Okay, so does anyone here like muffins? Pumpkin muffins? Sweet. Anyone here familiar with this show called Game of Thrones?
Oh my god.
Do we know where this is going? Perfect.
Now keep going.
So what is Jon Snow's bakery called? Any guesses? No? No? Are you ready? You know muffins, Jon Snow. For those of you who didn't laugh, this is a joke based on the popular Game of Thrones saying, "You know nothing, Jon Snow." All jokes aside, we are here today to honor Jon Snow for the King of the North Award for his leadership, integrity, and loyalty. Jon Snow is a bastard of the North in Westeros, but does not let that get him down. Jon always stands up for himself and others. He always stood up for his best friend Sam against bullies after the arrival to Castle Black to join in the Night's Watch. While people in Castle Black continue to put Jon down, Jon continues to stand up for himself in other ways. Jon was appointed to be a steward, but led trainings in proper combat with weapons because he was very knowledgeable. People grew jealous of Snow, but over time grew to respect him. In the battle for Castle Black, Jon took leadership on top of the wall, instructed brothers to defend the tunnels, and led the rest of the brothers on the ground as reinforcements. Jon's fearless leadership led his men to the victory that night at Castle Black. Through these actions, he became the people's choice for Lord Commander of Castle Black. Jon is also a man of integrity. He believes in oath. He believes in his oath that he swore to the men of the Night's Watch. He believes in code, the code of honor when it comes to prisoners, that states captives are to be fed, sheltered, and respected in exchange for peaceful conduct. His prisoner, Ygritte, as shown in the picture there, she is the person who makes the phrase, "You know nothing, Jon Snow," famous. She also becomes his lover. By keeping to his code, he exchanges Ygritte for the trust of the wildlings, which is her people, for a short period of time. Even after the battle between the wildlings and the men of Castle Black, Jon let the wildlings through the wall peacefully. He did this for the sake of mankind, to save the lives of innocent women and child wildlings from a greater enemy, the Nightwalkers. Warning, they do not want to build snowmen. From a young age, Jon knew he was a bastard to Eddard Stark, the late great king of Winterfell. As an adult, he was sent away to Castle Black by his stepmother, because she could not stand the sight of Jon. Although he felt ousted for not carrying the Stark name, he always remained loyal to his family. After Eddard and half-brother Robb were murdered, Jon's half-sister went to Jon at Castle Black, begging him to help her reclaim Winterfell, for it was taken over by House Bolton, enemy of the Starks. Knowing the hardship of another battle, he engaged in the fight for Winterfell anyway. For House loyalty and family, he reclaimed Winterfell and brought justice to the Stark name. After the battle, and regardless of claim to the Stark name, we in the North have named Jon King of the North for undying loyalty to the House Stark, reigning rulers of the North. So clearly, if Jon Snow had a bakery, he would know more than just muffins. He knows true leadership, integrity, and loyalty, which makes him so honorable today and every day. To Jon Snow, King of the North.